Good day, friends. I hope you're doing well. It's Frankie Rose. Welcome to my channel. I have been going over Ryan Larsen's case. He's the 11-year-old boy that went missing May 17th, 2021 from La Vista, Nebraska. It has been over a year now since he went missing after leaving his school during a passing period. A couple of days ago, Wednesday, June 8th, Ryan's family marked his 13th birthday, and they did this in a special way. They gathered at La Vista Falls Gold Golf Course for a balloon release in honor of his birthday. Ryan's family said they did this with his favorite Disney movie in mind. Now, it is about when a little girl goes missing from her home. Her family set off balloons, and when she saw the balloons on her birthday, she knew that they were for her, and she decided to go home. We thought, hopefully, maybe Ryan would see that they were for him, said Ryan's sister, Taylor Larsen. 11-year-old Ryan Larsen was last seen in La Vista, May 17th, 2021, as he walked away from his school at 11:45 a.m. and was last seen outside of his apartment complex. And that was a few hours later by the sounds of things. Ryan Larsen was born on June 8th, 2009 to mother Tammy Larsen. And although the outside world may have changed, Ryan's room has stayed exactly the same. Drawers with Lego, Army Man, shelves of books, action figures, and local police baseball cards that he hangs on his walls. Sometimes I actually come in here and just sit because it smells like him, said Tammy Larsen, Ryan's mother. Tammy and Ryan's sisters, Taylor and Kayla, both said he is one of a kind, funny, goofy, and a little awkward. He is shy at first, and if he doesn't know you, he takes the time, and once he does, he will talk your ear off, said his mom. But he's just a very, very sweet boy. He's hilarious, and he doesn't even have to try, said his sister Taylor. Because of Ryan's autism, his family says it is not uncommon for him to run away or if he gets frustrated to go hide. Just weeks before he disappeared, he walked out of school and was found a few blocks away at his grandma's house. At the time of his disappearance, he was a student at La Vista West Elementary School and lived in Southland apartment complex. In the past, Ryan has always come home after an hour or two at the most, but on May 17th, something was off. I knew within 3 hours something was different. He always pops up. He'll move place to place when he hides, and something just told me that this day was different, said his mom. This isn't like before. He either pops up or he's found. And this is just not the same. Something else happened besides him just trying to take off from school, said Ryan's oldest sister, Kayla. A neighbor seen Ryan at 1:30 p.m. outside Southland apartment complex where he lived, about 2 blocks away from his school at 84th and Harrison Street. As Ryan didn't have a key to his apartment, it is not believed that he went inside. He did have an umbrella with him the day he disappeared, and that was found by another neighbor near a dumpster in the apartment complex. According to his family, the umbrella meant a lot to Ryan. It had been given to him by his sister who had just moved out. Now, this umbrella was tested by investigators, and it did have Ryan's DNA on it. Surveillance video captured a person who investigators believe could be Ryan near La Vista Kino at 1:45 p.m., but his identity couldn't be verified. La Vista police have spent countless hours and resources on looking for leads that might lead them to Ryan, but a few weeks after he went missing, community tips slowed down significantly. Authorities actually lowered the water levels at Walnut Creek recreational area. They searched through fields, tree lines, brought in landfill experts from the National Center for Missing Children, for missing and exploited children, and they combed through all the trash. So now his family is still basically left wondering what has happened to him. Police tell us they base everything off of fact, and the only thing they can prove is he walked out of school. I think if he was stuck somewhere, he probably would have been found by now. But if I had to put out a theory, that theory would be somebody took him. And his mom, Tammy, said that. That is unbelievably sad. This is heartbreaking. Tammy, Taylor, and Kayla have all remained positive and hopeful that Ryan is still out there and will come home. Support from the community has been overwhelming, especially during the early days of his disappearance. The first night or two, when the police had me stay home, I would go out on the deck and I could see people everywhere, Tammy recalled. People I didn't even know were out there looking. That was amazing to know that so many people that don't even know us were out looking for our little boy. I mean, there were some people out searching all hours of the night, 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. And the fact that they'd be willing to give up their time of their lives to help my family look out for ours, I can't even explain how thankful we are for that. Now, the Larsens said they want to keep the momentum going, and they are asking people to continue to please keep looking for Ryan and not forget about him. Somebody, somewhere out there, I don't know who, but I think somebody knows something, and I wish they would just come forward. And they might not even think it's significant, but it could be what brings him home. We honestly believe he's still out there. You know, people need to look in their everyday lives, not just, think that's a story and it's over. This is our real lives, and we don't want to think that he is gone forever, because I don't think he is. The Larsens decided to speak publicly as Ryan's case had started to slow down, to remind and refocus the community on the efforts to bring him home. In a TikTok video posted to her Facebook page, Taylor admits that the cases like Gabby Petito's, which got all of that national attention, inspired her to be more vocal about Ryan's case. The Larsens said they have felt immense amount of community support, but they've also felt judgment, criticism, and read the accusatory theories and threads on social media. And I think we know what she's talking about. I think people need to realize that this is not a TV show. This isn't something you watch with your family, then you go see the happily ever after and go back to your normal life. This is real for us. This is something that we're going through, Taylor said. Ryan is still gone. I think it's so easy for someone to sit behind a keyboard and type whatever they feel. But you know what? We do see that. And it still hurts. Damn straight. Talking for myself here, it actually makes me ill to see these families get attacked. I've seen it myself, and it is brutal. I have no idea why these platforms like Twitter and the others allow such disrespectful, verging, if not illegal activities. Hopefully, the powers that be deal with these unhumane humans at one point soon. No parent should ever be attacked after losing a child. The family here stated that social media has gotten really out of hand. And at this point, a lot of people aren't even focusing on Ryan anymore. They're focusing on how they feel about us. And once again, I see this. It's you want your community together, everybody sharing information, everybody trying to make a difference. But there is a very large majority of people that are on these social media platforms that are downright cruel. So this family, they just need to get this boy's face out there more and more and more. His story, I feel, is losing its focus and is fading away. And his family needs to keep his name and his picture out there. He's out there somewhere, and we need to bring him home, said his mother, Tammy. Tammy says she too has seen the social media chatter surrounding Ryan's case and has read the accusatory posts and comments on Facebook about her. And there's a lot of it out there. If it weren't me, if it were me, well, I really hope that even the ones with all the hate, I really pray to God that you never have to go through this. You never know how you are going to react until you're in the situation, she said. There's a lot of, why hasn't the mom gone on camera? Well, this is something that the mom lives with every single day. Her girls are here, she's speaking, are here, but most days I come home, I'm here by myself. So for a while, it took everything to get up in the morning and just get going. Oh, I couldn't even imagine, like, take me to the frickin' hospital. If it's bad, yeah, I don't know. And then they get attacked. It's sickening. So, in an effort to help the police department better prepare for cases like Ryan's, the La Vista Police Department set up a new program called Take Me Home. It's an opt-in registry to provide the police with information about someone when they go missing. Basically children, those with special needs, or vulnerable adults. The form allows residents to provide important information and photos of their loved ones. So foul play is suspected in Ryan's disappearance, and his case is still unsolved. This is Ryan's description. He is a sixth grade student who was last seen, as we have discussed, leaving school on Monday, May 17th, 2021. He is described as white, about 5'8" tall, about 140 pounds, with brown hair and hazel eyes. The day he went missing, he was wearing a black jacket, blue jeans, and an Old Navy shirt, and was carrying a polka dot umbrella. Now, if you see Ryan, authorities say not to call his name. Instead, keep your distance and call 911. Anyone with information about his location should call Sarpy County Crime Stoppers at 402-592-STOP or 402-592-7867, or the La Vista Police Department, 402-331-1582. LVPD is also urging the public to use its See It, Say It, Send It app to submit tips, but to also be mindful of all the unsubstantiated rumors that are circulating around on the public platforms on this case. There's way too much untruths out there right now. So hopefully, maybe pass this video along. Let's get some recognition for this family again and get the story straight out there and let all of these little trolls that are affecting these platforms, we can't let them win. These kids need to be found. The information does need to get out there. So that is Ryan Larsen's story. It is sad. He's just a little guy. Once again, another one that needs to come home. So let's keep this family in our prayers. Like I said, if you don't mind, share this out. I'd love it if you would subscribe, thumbs up, so I can get into that algorithm. And let's see if we cannot get this little guy home. More information. Let's help this family. So for now, thank you very much once again for spending this time with me. I really appreciate you. So if you get the time, maybe do some research on this by yourself and see what you think. Comments down below would be great. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.